Alright, we're back. I think the last time we left off, I joins the CIA or something. She gets in, she gets accepted after that training period. So we're Aiden right now. Or Aiden. They pronounce it strangely. I forget how they pronounce it. I'm able to go a lot farther than I used to be able to. Hey, buddy. This guy kind of looks a little like Sheldon Cooper. No, that I wanted to grab that. How do I grab that? Nope, that's going lower. How do I... God. There we go. L1. I like that little pat on the cup as if it's a little dog. Hype Town, a complete guide to everlasting chic. Secrets from the pros, wonders of Malaysia. This is a San Federico ad. Is there anything on the other side? There is. Are there actual words?
Attention all passengers. We have an unexpected stop. Please remain seated and do not leave the train. I repeat, unexpected stop. Do not leave the train.
Oh, this is post that first scene incident, I guess.
All the reasons to stay. Just to get one girl. It's pretty important to make such a fuss.
Came from the top. Highest priority. She's CIA on the run. Want her for treason. At least that's what I heard.
Biggest manhunt I ever seen.
Damn it, I want to eavesdrop on other people.
Looks like Cole's back.
Fine, I'll go warn her. Did I fail to warn her fast enough?
Evening. Routine check. Can I see your IDs, please?
Ivan! Look, I told you that... Crap.
It is Aiden. I don't know why they call it Aiden.
Ma'am, return to your seat, please.
I need to pee.
Shit! That's her! That's her!
No, I'm just going to the bathroom. Oh god. Pushing doors is hard. When it said push, I assumed, oh, I didn't know I was in control. Why would you suddenly stop? You can't go from a period of time when she's running by herself to then go to a period where I have to suddenly control her movements without any indication when that is. Oh god. Oh, I'm so bad.
Everyone down! Police! Hey, you crazy?
Have not gotten the timing on any of these things right. I dare ya. No game overs, you wouldn't dare to kill the only protagonist in this game.
Surrounded! Open up!
Help me, Aiden!
Unlock the door, we're breaking it!
If this ends with us going in a tunnel, this is going to be the most cliched train chase I've ever seen. Hey y'all, I think it's going to end with us going under a tunnel if that warning sign's any indication. Where are they all coming from? It's like they're little ants. God, I'm really bad at trying to figure out exactly what she's trying to do. I keep thinking like, ah, yes, she wants me to like slam him with her elbows, but no, she actually wants to knee him. How is that not right? I kicked. How is that not right either? I kicked forward. I'm so bad at this game.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get out of here before they come back.
That's fast.
Go around the other side!
How would they have been able to figure out exactly what part of the forest she fell in that quickly?
Think I see her!
Unless they just literally had people all over the place. I will say this part is kind of shot pretty well because it feels very found footage, but you actually do have a fair amount of freedom of movement, or at least the illusion of freedom of movement, which in this type of game the illusion is all that really matters, and that's all I really expect. I just expect a good illusion. Make me feel like I have influence, even if I objectively know I don't. In terms of narrative-based games, though, that have a emphasis on character and like the illusion of choice. I think Until Dawn is still my favorite one by far. I feel like it does it does the best in crafting an illusion that everything you do has dire consequences, and B, on top of that, like there are actually enough potential changes that happen that replaying it doesn't feel like a waste of time, which is more than I can say about some other games. Like, unfortunately, a lot of Telltale games. Even though I do like Telltale, to some extent. More so before. That, I definitely pressed forward. Hi, cutie pie, little boy. Probably has awful breath. Where's Aiden? Or Aiden? How come Aiden's not doing anything? I don't know, maybe follow the extremely loud barking. So actually, even though it's older, I actually prefer Heavy Rain's UI. The dots aren't really doing it for me in this. And I am not a fan of combat in this game. I'd much rather just have like actual button prompts, when that's what this game is anyway, than have it be sort of ambiguous of like what I'm actually supposed to do.
Travis, bring back those goddamn dogs!
Sure, let's just stand up while we run. That'll be less conspicuous. It took you that long to notice that?
God damn, Rain. Look like it's ever.
Motorbike. Just what I need.
What am I doing? Am I possessing? Sweet, I'm possessing. Okay. I would like to ride this motorcycle, please. I would like to... Nope, there's an impassable rock. I would rather not shoot anyone, but...
Jesus, Mike! What the fuck? What, you crazy? Put the fucking gun down now! Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hi, Mike! Got your fucking mind?
Really, that was the best distraction I could come up with? Just possess a guy and have him just shoot randomly into the sky to freak people out? I was expecting, like, I don't know, drive the car away, or... Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna hit that. Or even just talk to them, distract them. I guess maybe he can't talk to them when he's possessing people. I'm really bad at aiming this thing. Driving on the wrong side of the road, because I'm not a safe driver. I'm surprised there's been no oncoming traffic so far. Oh Jesus, I'm gonna hit that. I'm not gonna hit it. We're good. I don't know what X is doing, but apparently I'm pressing X. Oh, Jesus.
Hold your position.
No choice. We're going straight through. Are you ready, Ian? Let's go. I need you now.
I feel like paradoxically, by trying to make the UI less intrusive looking, it actually makes things less immersive. This is probably just me being a curmudgeon-y old man, but I think when the UI is really obvious, like in Heavy Rain, I'm not spending mental energy thinking about the UI, because it's just like, oh yes, press the buttons, but I'm focused on the narrative because the buttons are obvious. But when the UI is less obvious and it's dots and then occasional button presses, I actually spend more time thinking about what is the next UI thing I need to do, rather than like, what is, like, should I be, like, what do I think about Ethan? Like, how is Madison going to get out of the situation? Maybe it'll change by the time I'm further into the game and I'm not so curmudgeon-y, but those are my current thoughts, are that the fact that the UI is trying to be less intrusive is actually more distracting to me than just having large buttons.
You're surrounded. Come out with your hands up and you will not be harmed.
If they're looking for trouble, talk to me again. Take care of them, Aiden.
I could really use a little more context about what's going on. I have hoped that it will fill in that context later in satisfying ways, but at the moment, I don't really have an attachment to any of the characters. Oh god, am I gonna shoot him? I don't want to shoot him. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why aren't they moving at all to get closer to my opinion?
Can't just stand here like this. We need an ambulance. Call a fucking ambulance. We need to do something.
They want to kill me, Aiden.
Hey man, are you okay? I don't want to die here.
I feel like we're probably hurting innocents too. Hopefully they have evacuated everyone else already. And I mean, even still.
They're coming! Keep them off me! The door! I can't get in! Open the door!
Go, Ellen Page, go. But what are we doing now? Do you want me to go out there? Or you want me to go inside? What do you want?
I didn't quit. Create a diversion. Blast the cars. We're getting closer. You gotta help me. They're gonna get me. Come on, Ivan, help me.
I'm trying. I don't know what you want. What do you want to do? There's no game overs anyway, because David Cage thinks it's a failure of game design, so...
Stop them. Do something, Ivan.
Go, go, go!
Enemies everywhere.
What the hell is going on?
I don't see anything else I can interact with.
Come in any second.
I know. I'm trying. If you give me another dot, then I can do something.
Break the chopper down. They're here.
How do you know there's a chopper? I mean, I guess you can hear it. I should have just, like, suffocated him. Why did I possess him? If I suffocated him, the chopper would fall.
Tell them to leave me the fuck alone. Because next time, I'll kill everyone.
Did we not already kill, like, pretty much everyone?
Message.
How many people survived that helicopter crashing into people and then exploding in flames and also blowing up the gas station? I don't know. I don't know how many people survived that. So there's another option to not wreak havoc in the town. Good to know, good to know. Okay, you can not escape with the motorbike. I wonder if that means you got caught, or if that means you, I don't know, did found some other way around it. Why did you cut? That could have been a fun scene to play if they had found a way to do that.
Hey, honey. You can't spend the whole day looking out the window. Why don't you find something to do?
Looking out the window is doing something, Mom. What if I just want to contemplate the pain of life? Wait, no, there was another dot I could do. Oh, it's the television remote. I see. See, it's stuff like that, though, where you see two dots, and then you, because there's no information about exactly what the dots do, it's... You just press things, and you're like, oh, that's what they meant by that. That was the opposite of what I meant to do. Heavy Rain kind of had that to some extent, but I think just the larger symbols forces them to be more clear on what exactly you're looking at, whereas that TV remote was kind of invisible.
Can I have a cookie?
It's almost dinner time, sweetheart. Eat a cookie now, you won't eat your dinner.
Oh, great. So instead of staring at the front window, we're just going to stare at the back window. Now we're just going to stare at ourselves. Was that just fire? What was Aiden doing? Beautiful. Where's that cute little doll that was clapping?
Hey, Fairy Blossom. Do you want to come over to my house for tea? Oh, yes, I'd love to. Okie dokie, we'll go in my car. I love your car. Yeah, I chose it myself, and it goes really, really fast.
I feel like having a spirit slash demon following you around since you were a child, kind of tormenting you, would do a lot more like emotional damage than currently seems to be evident.
Yes, I love it a lot. My husband gave it to me for my birthday. Would you like some sugar in your tea, Fairy Bosses? Oh, no, thanks. And how is your husband? He's good. He's working. Why, he's so handsome. Stop that, Aiden. I told you I didn't want to play with you anymore.
Why would he pick a doll with the head backwards? Why is, like... I mean, subtlety was never the master of this game, but could have been just as effective to have it be
Jody,
a
honey, would you do me a favor? Could you get me a
just a
bottle of
normal
oil from
doll.
the garage?
Sure, no problem.
Why do you have like a red light in your garage? Wonderful. Perfect. Let me guess. I'm not going to be able to go get there? Okay. Yeah, this would do like lasting psychological damage to a small child. And what's with that like mannequin head just there? Why would they put that explicitly where it would be in the light and be terrifying for a small child or adult for that matter?
Thanks, sweetheart. Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. I just wanted a hug.
All better now? Okay, I gotta get back to work.
Okay, are you aware of the demon following me yet? Because if you're not, I would really appreciate more support, Mom.
Hey, sweetheart. Why don't you go outside and play? I'll call you when dinner's ready.
Hey, sweetheart, why don't you go out and trigger the next event flag?
Jody, where are you going? Yard's the other way, honey.
I'm sorry, I thought you said I should go outside and play, not I should go out in the backyard and play. Jody, you gotta make sure you go through the terrifyingly designed garage so that we can get outside of the backyard.
I'm going. Great. Now I can get bored and freezes. But you don't care, do you, Aiden? You never get cold.
Now you're just gonna make that, deer light thing, like, chase after me or something. Yep, it's looking at me too. Wait, no, is it looking? No, it didn't turn. That was just an optical illusion. I mean, if she's already calling it Aiden, I feel like she would have told. I mean, maybe her parents don't believe her. Maybe her parents just think it's an imaginary friend. Hence the title of this segment, Imaginary Friend.
Hey, did you hear that? Came from the street.
Hey, we gotta make sure to torment those kids so that we can learn important character details. Are the kids gonna be mean and then he's gonna protect her, or Are they gonna throw something like a ball and it's gonna end up in the yard and she has to give it back, but then when she tries to give it back, the ghost, like, I don't know, does something bad. Those are my two guesses.
I think I just found a way to have some fun. I'm gonna make you pay for that. Okay, I know we're not supposed to. Come on, we'll just play for 5 minutes and come back. Mom will never know. You can at least give me a hand, Aiden.
This seems like a... Hold on, give me a sec. So, Jodie wants to climb over this fence to play ball with the kids. And, let's locate Mom for a second. Mom is at this window. She has two windows, both of which are capable of looking directly out into the backyard and have an extremely clear view of where Jodie is. And you think you're going to be able to sneak out?
It hit you right in your face.
Can I choose not to? Can I, like... Hey, can I warn Mom and say, no, Jodie's not allowed to have fun? There was a button, there was a dot there. Where's the dot? I swear I just saw a dot. Jesus, I hate this user interface. Nope. Did I make the dot up there? Oh no, there's... Where was that? It was just there. It was the sugar, or whatever that box is. No. You're just gonna flash on screen briefly and then be like, just kidding, you can't actually click it. How long are you gonna wash that singular plate, Mom? Don't you have other dishes? Maybe it was just a graphical thing. Like maybe that the particle stream briefly made it look like it was over something I could click, but it wasn't actually. Oh, this is that annoying healing tree thing. Did I heal the tree? What did that do? How did that unlock a bonus? I don't understand. What is happening?
It hit you right in your face.
Aiden, you're the best.
Ooh, now we can do the same thing that Ethan did, except he was trying to crawl over electric wires.
Hey, Jodie, wanna play with us? Come on, hurry up and hide then. You're gonna get creamed.
That is not the direction that throw was aimed.
Come on, let's get it.
That, yeah, these shots I'm throwing forward and then they're somehow going completely sideways.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
How far off can we go? Okay, we want to hit.
Come on, let's get it. Over there.
Nah, it doesn't auto aim that much.
It hit you right in your face.
I feel like we should go home. Or can we not go back home?
You're a dead little girl. I got you.
No, I don't mean. No, stop.
What is happening? I mean, I guess kids can be pretty weird sometimes.
Did you see that? She nearly killed me. You saw what she did to me? She's a witch. A dirty, rotten witch.
What's going on here?
She's a witch. I'm telling you. Jody Holmes is a witch.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
I don't know how he would jump to that conclusion, because I didn't. I mean, I bet you can actually like longer if I held
What are you
it.
doing in the street?
But I didn't like suffocated him for half of a second. If I were that kid, I'd probably think, I don't know, like something got caught in my throat and everything was fine. My first thought wouldn't be like, Jody is a witch.
I'm sick and tired of your stories. Jody, this time you're really gonna get it now. Go to your room. Now!
So are they aware or not?
Try to get some sleep, sweetheart. Everything will be better in the morning, okay? Night-night.
Mommy. I'm afraid of the monsters, Mommy.
Also, Aiden
They're gonna get me.
has and Jody have a strange relationship.
I'll lay down the door open, okay?
So I'm guessing they don't know if she doesn't believe in monsters. They have a strange relationship because it seems like Aiden is protective of her, but he also is doing a lot of things to, you know, freak her out. And it's either he at this point in time at least, because later their relationship seems different, but either like he doesn't care about her at all, and the only reason why he's protecting her physically is because he's tethered to her, so that means like he has to, like she has to stay alive for him to continue to exist, or he does care about her and he doesn't understand that he's freaking her out, which I also doesn't seem to be true, because they can communicate with and understand that like what he thinks this play is quite terrifying.
Go away! It's your fault my parents don't let me. You hear me? Go away!
Shouldn't get so angry with her, Philip. She's just a little girl.
Little girl, you've seen what you can do, right? Susan, that's no little girl. Susan, that's a monster.
Don't you dare talk about her like that.
The things that are happening around her, they're not normal, and they're getting stronger. For the love of God, Susan, what's to stop her from turning on us?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Susan, that thing is like an uncontrollable animal. We have no idea what it's capable of.
Okay, so they do know.
We have a demon living with us right under our own roof. Susan, this is gonna stop, and it's gonna stop now, before we end up crazy or dead. We agreed to look after a little girl, Susan, but not this. Not this.
I'm surprised I can't like screw with things. Jump scare?
There's no reason to be scared, Aiden. We're going to sleep, and nothing is gonna happen.
So the monsters are not Aiden, I guess? Oh, that's a cute little bunny. Why did they even keep that dog
Didn't exist.
with the symbols
Mommy, you're wrong.
in the room if it clearly scares her so much? Why? So your daughter's possessed potentially by a demon. Let's put terrifying toys in her room that are capable of moving. Oh, we could have gotten a cookie, I guess, if we were more persistent. Exited the garage in time. What is that supposed to mean? Missed the shoebox. Behaved well. What would not be behaving well mean? Did I have a chance to not behave well? Is that Aiden in the kitchen when there were no indications he could do anything?
Jody, get up.
What's going on?
Get dressed. I'll explain in the car. The DPA has launched a program to study the other side, the infraworld as they call it. They've created a condenser, a machine to open a rift to what lies beyond.
Open the passage? To Aiden's world?
Something happened last night.
La la
Entities got through
la
the rift and
la la
recruits
la
from the condenser.
Aiden's world.
Everybody in the building was slaughtered. None of the rescue teams came back. They called and asked for your help. I told them you were just a child, that it was too dangerous. But they know only you know how to deal with what lies beyond the rift. Go ahead. Jody, if you don't want to do it, just say, and I'll take you back.
I mean, maybe you should have had this conversation, like, before you drove her here. Like, if you don't want to do it, we won't leave the house. As opposed to, like, if you don't want to do it, we'll drive all the way back. Now that we've already been left in security, now let's go home.
You can't send her in there! What are you thinking? You don't understand. She's the only one that can stop this.
We got any information from you ever yet? Anything?
I'm sorry, miss. You can't come to me.
She can go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Should I be, like, wearing more protective clothing? Gotta love that guy clipping out of his animation. Don't go inside of me.
What could that be? You're not telling us everything.
Although I guess, never mind, if it's a world, and then maybe that was a monster and it wasn't Aiden that dragged her out of bed.
Lower basement. You need to find the control room. That's all they could tell me. Jody, the entities around the rift, they're not like Aiden. They're from the depths of the other side. We know almost nothing about them.
I've been living with an entity that I know nothing about since the day I was born. I get it. Don't worry. I don't plan on dying today. I don't know about you, Aiden, but I'm scared.
I'm surprised they wouldn't like send anyone else in with her. I get that she's the only one that has any sort of expertise, but you know, she's still a child, and it would probably be comforting for her if it were me to like have some adults with me. Although I don't fault anyone for like not wanting to go in with her.
Great. Oh, the elevator's stuck. Go see what you can do, Aiden.
What can I do? Can I go in the elevator? Okay, I can. I was expecting something more gruesome than that, like a body or something. Yeah, so I am not far enough into this game to like know exactly what the tone of it is going to be. Like, is it going to be gruesome? Are the monsters all going to be like invisible, like Aiden? Like, we're not sure yet at this point. Aren't there stairs we can take? Because it just seems dangerous to get in an elevator like this. That may or may not work. Especially if there's fire, yeah, we should not be taking the elevator. This is a jump scare, I swear to God. Redirect the emanation to Jodie's head until she has a flashback. Well, that's kind of a cool idea. It seems like it's going to be the most frustrating thing in the world, though. I just like the mental image of Aiden needing to, like, gently massage wisps of light and just failing utterly to do so. I would not stand so close to that glass window, by the way. Why would he why would he move so jerkily? Like, it wasn't even like a feeble, like, last attempt of like, oh, I'm dying, please, it's not worth it. It was just like, let me pretend that I'm dead for shock value, and then all of a sudden use all of my energy to jerk you away. Glad he had enough energy in his dying breath to be extremely extra. Okay, hi buddy. Wait, you're just gonna go down again? What is... Okay, so that's either like a... not a dream sequence, but like a figment of her imagination or something, or they did not expect me to turn around. I'm guessing figment of her imagination then, if he's still down there? Why would they possess someone to stand up just to...
The other side.
Can I not back up more? How do I go up? How do I go up? Gotta say, I was not expecting jump scares in this game. I was expecting more like heavy rain. Luckily, so far, they're not really that bad. It's just like atmospheric tension. But even though I love Until Dawn, I will say that, oh god, I'm not going to be able to do this. Horror is not my favorite genre to play, I just enjoy watching it. Although I enjoy playing it much more if I already know everything going into it. But seriously though, so what was the purpose of like resurrecting that man? Is something gonna burst out of one of these things? Because that camera angle was suspicious. But what was the point of like resurrecting that man behind you just for that scare? If like he wasn't even gonna do anything.
If I can get up there.
Let's also knock this over just in case. Okay, yeah, I probably didn't even need to knock that first one over. Sorry. You know, just in case you wanted to climb over there too. Excellent. Red light. Perfect. Just what we need. Ooh, is this fire? Let's cook. Okay, so what is this? Oh, it's a box where you put your arms in to like test stuff in. I was gonna be really upset and be like, why? This is such a cheap scare to be like, we have arms here, even though it doesn't make sense. But no, it does make sense if they're doing experiments like that with dangerous materials. Hold on, monster. I need to try very hard and poorly to get this memory. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Is this better?
Powerful concentration of energy, which allows us to open
She should be like a crime scene investigator, honestly, with this ability. Honestly, that would solve so many issues. At least I picked a good song. Can I not just break through that? Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, no, I did want to break through it. Can we talk to the damn thing yet? Can Aiden do, like, why do we have to, like, chase it all the way through? Because I'm assuming we're going to be talking to it. I feel like it's going to possess someone and we're going to talk to the corpse. I also kind of feel like one of the flashbacks we're going to find, he's going to have, like, just died behind us, and then the camera will go right behind us and we'll see it, if it is visible. That's my prediction. Granted, I haven't been right about many of these predictions, so... Hold on, I can't advance the plot. I'm really bad at this game. There we go.
Are you hurt? Can you move? I'm not gonna make it. Calm down. Everywhere! Under control.
Okay, so it looks like it's like smoke balls. Telekinetic smoke balls, similar to Aiden. So it looks like we're not expecting like monsters, we're expecting jump scares based off of the environment around us. Come on. And just let me... There we go. I'm gonna lose it. Shit, I'm gonna lose it. What happened to the music? It was good music. I'm still waiting for the part where we like...
Fire extinguishers.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, why would they linger on the fire extinguisher? I was just going to do something in that shot. But I'm waiting for the part of the game when Aiden has to like shield her from what's it called? Like while she walks through fire or something. Also, was that dangerous to like push that through the fire? I know it's a fire extinguisher, I just feel like it wouldn't be very safe to like heat up a pressured container like that. They repeated part of that scream twice. Can we flashback him so we can see the last minute of his life again? Even though we just did. Do I go this way or do I go this way? Probably not that way, okay. How are you not screaming this whole time? How did you just start screaming? We've been here for a while. You've been close to us. Okay, what is the significance of that shot of blood? Where is that gonna... what's that foreshadowing or leading towards? This looks like a final confrontation zone, and we also have a save on the bottom. So you're gonna kill the guy in front of us, and then you're gonna possess him?
I'm Jody. I work with Professor stuck in
The entities. They invaded the laboratory. Creatures from the depths. I managed to hide, but they're still here. I know they're still here.
Try to get to the elevator. It's working now. You should be able to get out.
You're staying here? Those things will kill you.
Not before they kill you, Mr. Unnamed Man.
No.
We always face death alone.
Called it. Although I thought I was gonna talk to the possessed man, I didn't think I would fight him. Also, what was that little head tilt thing? I thought you had to do things that were like you possessed him, you didn't make him into a supernatural being. I'm assuming he's still a human body that has these limits. I guess you could argue he's just like twitching his head really fast, but I don't know about that. I should honestly be trying to fail all of these quick time events because I know that she can't die and that there are no game overs in this game, so we should just... and there's only one character, so they really can't kill me. So I should see how badly things can go. Let's try that. Let's not do anything for the rest of the scene. Maybe we'll keep playing normally in a different scene. If it's like other games in the series, though, I will expect like different outcomes. Like if you fail, bad things might happen, but there's no way that she's actually dying. No, he did that himself. I didn't do anything. Oh god, we gotta manage to do that healing one again. Is that good enough? Okay. Why didn't we heal her hand? That wasn't... I thought that was going to be the climax. That wasn't the climax. Why would you have him kill himself before killing the other scientists? I feel like if you were an entity that wanted to kill everyone, you would possess the strongest one and then use that strongest one to kill everyone else, not like get rid of him. Jump scare in the window? Jump scare in the window. Do I need to do it as Aiden? Is that enough, or?
Okay.
Or Aiden. I keep saying his name wrong. Aiden. Oh no, the chair moved slightly close to me. It's like that one... Is that Silent Hill where all the wheelchairs follow you? Why? Hold on. Water is getting on the camera. Are you telling me the camera is diegetically there? Actually, I'm so bad at this game normally that even when I'm attempting to just, like, fail things on purpose, it's probably not actually that far off from the way I would have actually played. So I'm assuming the other entities should be able to, like, see Aiden. or know that Aiden's there. Was that the bad ending of the scene? Probably.
Jodie. A doctor! We need a doctor!
Yeah, that was probably the bad ending of that scene.
I'm so sorry. I should have never sent you in there. I was so afraid I had lost you.
I don't know, she seemed like she got out perfectly fine on her own.
Never do that again.
Did she handle it?
If they open a passage, there'll be nothing left.
We'll take it from here.
Because you were doing such a wonderful... Oh no, they're the hospital people, not the...
Clear the zone immediately! We're taking down the building in T-2! I repeat, evacuate the strike zone immediately!
I think I got one more scene in me. Yep, I failed. That was the bad ending. Okay. Missed bodies to the channel. I was saved by Aiden because only 5% of people are saved by Aiden because most people actually play the game instead of just let the game play itself and see how incompetent Jodie can be. At some point I'll have to like go on YouTube and find out what happens if you actually complete that section, because I don't know if I'm actually going to play it again. Or I know I probably will, like I did with Heavy Rain, but it'll be a very long time until I come back, because unfortunately these types of narrative games don't always hold up, and if you play repeated playings too close to each other, except for Until Dawn, which has no flaws, and I will not hear any blasphemy about Until Dawn. Actually, there's a lot of stuff I wish were different about Until Dawn, but we're not going to get into that. Maybe if I do a playthrough of Until Dawn again to get all the rest of the trophies. Is Jodie homeless now? I forgot to look at where in the timeline this is. Maybe this is when she's already on the run, which would make sense. That grate in that frame is going to do something. I feel it with the camera angle. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't want to bother this man. I just want you to notice that there was a young woman out there. Are you serious? Are you serious, dude? You...
Alright, who's there?
Losing my mind.
Aiden is telekinetic. Can't he just, like, shove her to somewhere safe? What is happening? Is this the same scene?
Hey. It's beginning to think you'd never wake up.
Where am I?
You're in my place, kid. Not very luxurious, but quiet. Finding the streets a few days ago. You were in pretty bad shape.
You've been taking care of me?
Come on, somebody had to. I couldn't leave you lying there, dying like a dog in the street. Understand. What's your name?
Jody.
Welcome back to the land of living, Jody. Nice to have some company once in a while. Some coffee? Strong? Tastes like shit, but hold you up against the cold.
Sure.
Careful side. How long you been on the streets, kid?
A few weeks? Something like that.
About 3 years from me. I don't know how many times I thought I was gonna snuff it. Just go completely nuts. But I guess you can get used to anything. Even live with nothing. You want to run? Parents? Crazy boyfriend, something like that?
So, by truth, like, what... How truthful is she gonna be? Because I don't want to tell him, like, there's a demon. I just want to say that, like...
Nah, it's not like I got that business.
You know...
As long as you don't kill
I'm in danger. I haven't killed somebody, I've killed a lot of people.
Place to go. Family. Friends. Somebody's missing you.
I don't see a reason to lie to this dude.
Yeah, I guess there is someone, but I don't want to see him now. Not like this.
Stay here if you like. I ain't got much to share, but whatever I got's yours.
Thanks. Hi.
Hi.
I can't say more to you? I'd like to talk to more. No, I can just stare at you.
Well, you've risen from the dead. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Welcome to our magical kingdom, my lady.
David Cage has an issue with race in his games. He has difficulty portraying people of color in ways that don't conform to pre-existing stereotypes. But that's just me.
Do you know the others?
There's Walter over there. Alright, he drinks a little bit too much, but he's a good guy. And that's Jimmy. Better to clear of him when he can't get a fix. And that girl? It's Tuesday. She's pregnant. Poor kid.
I wish you hadn't saved me.
That's not what I thought I was gonna say. I was gonna say I trust, like...
But yeah, we all go through that. Sometimes you just gotta hang on in there and just wait for it to pass. Look, everybody here has their own place. Sometimes it just takes a while to figure out where it is.
Why did you help me?
I thought that was gonna be an offer to help.
It wasn't gonna let you freeze to death. I was able to help you, so I did. It's no big deal.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. We got no more food left. Got nothing left to eat. We gotta do something about it. You wanna see how things work around here?
Yeah.
I thought she was leaving. Look at that thing spawning in the air.
For something hot. I will try here. Hopefully the cold will make people feel more generous.
How long does it take to hit $5?
I don't know, it depends on people's good grace. Take 2 hours. Take a week.
I'm starving.
Gonna have to hold on until we get some cash. Think about something else.
Think about something else. I'm cold.
I'm so cold. You know, Stan, I don't think it makes sense both of us being in the same place. I'm gonna go try it over there.
Good luck, kid.
Burgers sound good, but so does pizza.
It's just fuel.
It's so hard.
Where's over
I
there?
told him if he didn't like it, he could leave. Did he? Shut up. Serves him right.
Is this a place? I'm surprised there's just like already stuff set up for her.
That's awesome. Here.
I don't get what her sign is supposed to be, like how it's supposed to be amusing. But apparently that guy thinks it's awesome, so. That wasn't a very long time to wait.
Take that money out.
Why not?
I'm no thief.
You're just taking from the bank. It's not like you're taking from anyone. Besides, the security camera footage won't even show that item was there. For all intents and purposes, you stood outside and money came out.
Let's go see how Stan's doing. How's it going?
Not great. You? Holy shh. Jody, where did you get all that cash?
I found it.
Jody, you stole that money.
It's not like anyone's gonna miss it.
Maybe we can eat tonight. Stan. It's not like I killed anybody for it.
Also, again, since people don't know about entities, for all intents and purposes, she walked by an ATM, the money was just there or came out, and then she took it. It wasn't coming from any specific account, it was just there. People who aren't homeless probably would have taken that money too, so she should not feel bad about it. But I bet what we did is now gonna, like, get him killed or something. Yep. Why didn't I go with him?
Back off and you won't get hurt.
Looky here. Looks like Plum's got a girlfriend. Blowing it. Let's demonstrate how we deal with skanky low-life bitches.
Oh, I am actually trying now.